lost in trust. My boots are cracked, my tongue is dry. I've cursed the truth, I've kissed the lie. Ain't no map to find your way when heaven's prized and hell's to pay. I saw the preacher with a gun in hand, said, son, you'll never understand. Gravel and grace, all mixed in blood, carried my sins through the delta mud. Gravel and grace, I fall, I stand, still playing blues with a broken hand. They say salvation's for the meek, but mercy don't come cheap. I've sung for devils, cried for saints, but all that's left is black complaint. You can't climb out the hole you made, but you can hum till the echoes fade. Gravel and grace, I'm still on my knees, and the night hums back to me endlessly. Gravel and grace, all mixed in blood, carried my sins through the delta mud. Gravel and grace, I fall, I stand, still playing blues with a broken hand. Out past the cotton fields, the crows all start to sing. They perch on broken crosses and flap their faded wings. I hear a tune they hum at dusk, a lullaby for pain. Crowbone lullaby, song in the rain. There's bones beneath the sycamore, white as wedding lace. I swear I saw them moving, trying to find a face. The air was thick with thunder, the sky began to moan. Crowbone lullaby, they call me home. it sweet, make it hurt. Crowbone lullaby, feathers on my eyes. Crowbone lullaby, where my body lies. The preacher says it's madness. The sheriff says it's sin. But when the crows start singing, I let them draw me in. Their voices scratch the silence. They pull me through the dark. Crowbone lullaby, lights a spark. Every soul's a song, and the crows, they know the key. They hum you down to sleep eternally. Hush now, don't fight it. The crows are singing your name. Crowbone, lullaby, lullaby. Yeah. They came to the river, bare feet in sin, looking for wash, looking for light within. I did my hand, felt the cold cut bone, saw my face float, but not my own. The preacher whispered, kneel and pray, but the water pulled his words away. Children hung where saints once drowned, the gospel lost, a curse's sound. The reeds all bent like mourners bowed, and thunder spoke low and proud. Heaven shut its gates that night, and hell just watched the fading light. The river ain't holy no more. Hey, it remembers every war. Hey, blood and grace, hand in hand, buried deep beneath the sand. I saw the Lord in a broken glass, said, son, your time has come to pass. He smiled crooked, raised his hand, turned the water back to land. Ain't no dove, ain't no flame, just the wind whispering names. The river ain't holy no more. Hey, it hums the blues I swore before. Hey, every sinner baptized twice, once in blood, once in past. Then I walked away dry, but damned. Oh, laid me down in dust and clay. No one left with words to say. The preacher sighed, the sky turned gray. I heard my soul just fade away. The bell rang once, then nevermore, like a heartbeat at heaven's door. The ground was soft, the wind was near. I felt no pain, I felt no fear.
Sing the last hymn of clay, where the lost ones lay. Sing the last hymn of bone, for a man turned to stone.
The worms hum low, the dirt breathes sweet. The earth pulls me off my feet. And in the dark I saw her face. Not heaven, not hell, just grace. She said, sleep now, restless one. The blues is done, your race is run.
Sing the last hymn,
soft and low,
where dead men's hearts still glow. Sing the last hymn of bone, for a man turned to stone. Sing the last hymn,
soft and low,
where dead men's hearts still glow. Sing the last hymn of bone, for a man turned to stone.
and silence closed the show. Rain fell like needles that night, each drop whispering a choice. Two roads, one devil, no lie. Boots sank deep in the red clay mud. The wind called names I never spoke of. I lit a match on the Bible's edge, said, Lord, forgive what I pledged. Smoke rose slow, the cross turned black. Thunder clapped like a soul's flashback. A figure smiled from the willow's bend, said every road circles back to sin. And I felt the weight of my own desire, burning brighter than heaven's fire. Crossroads in the rain, where the past still calls my name. Crossroads in the rain, I sold peace for a little pain.
He offered me a rusty string, said play it boy till angels sing. I took the deal, I took the tune, and the thunder hummed my doom.
Now every note I play bleeds red, and every storm repeats what's said. Crossroads in the rain, my soul signed in a water stain. Crossroads in the rain, salvation's lost, but I remain.
secrets say.
Crossbone Chapel built on sand, ghostly choir in the devil's hand, candles burning, shades of rust, the hymn book bleeds from ancient dust. The preacher's gone, the cross is cracked, the faithful never made it back. The echoes ring through hollow pews, baptizing lies and blackened truths. I heard the devil tune his chord beneath the name they call the Lord. Crossbone Chapel, call my name. I came with guilt, I'll leave with flame. Crossbone Chapel, don't you cry. Heaven's closed, but I'll still try. The serpent sleeps beneath the floor, waiting on my soul once more. I sang a verse, the walls replied. Salvation's gone, but hell's still wide. Crossbone Chapel, Crossbone Chapel, light my way through broken faith and slow decay. And the candles never die. Crossbone Chapel, Crossbone Chapel, Crossbone Chapel, Crossbone Chapel. I wore my sin like Sunday clothes, iron clean but full of holes. Walked to church in the pouring rain, humming hymns of loss and pain.
Hymn for the hollow man, sing me slow if you can. I'm just bread, I'm just bone,
Trying to find my way home. The preacher's voice was made of glass, each word cut deep, each echo past. Said, boy, your soul's too thin to mend. I smiled, said, that's how it ends. And in the silence I saw grace, not in heaven, but in this place.
hymn for the hollow man, played by ghosts in a broken band. Sing me gone, sing me true.
I was hollow, now I'm through. And the church bell rang one last time. whiskey wind keeps blowing down that endless road. My coat smells like regret, my heart's a heavy load. Every mile I leave behind, the night pulls me back in. The whiskey wind, she calls my name again. The neon signs are dying, the jukebox moans its tune. I've seen more ghosts in barrooms and stars beneath the moon. There's lipstick on my collar and blood upon my sleeve. The whiskey wind reminds me I never really leave. You can't outrun what's inside your chest. The wind don't rest, it knows your mess. Whiskey wind, blow me down tonight. Whiskey wind, take my fate in light. Whiskey wind, whisper through my sins. Whiskey wind, where the road begins. The bottle's half as empty as a man that holds it now. I traded all my yesterdays, don't even know how. The wind hums like a lullaby, or maybe it's a curse. Every note it sings just makes it worse. And I know somewhere there's peace, but not for me to find. I'm married to the whiskey wind till I lose my mind. Whiskey wind, keep blowing on. Whiskey wind, blow me down tonight. Whiskey wind, take my fate in light. Whiskey wind, whisper through my sins. Whiskey wind, where the road begins. The wind don't cry for the hangman's rope. It just sways like it's lost all hope. I saw him swinging by the willow tree, boots half gone, soul half free. They said he sang his final tune under a pale and crooked moon. His voice cut through the fog like glass, telling tales of sins long past. the blues for silver and sin, sold his soul and played again. The crowd was small, the night was cold, but every note was carved in gold. When dawn arrived, his chair was bare, but his song still hung in the air. Hangman's blues, swinging low, playing a tune the angels don't know. Hangman's blues, black and true, one last breath, then the devil withdrew. I carry a song like a funeral bell, humming softly down to hell. They say he played till the rope went tight, still smiling in the dying light. Don't cry for me, he said, I'm fine. Every sinner gets his time. Hangman's blues, cold and slow, singing for the souls below. Hangman's blues, cold and slow, singing for the souls below. Wind hums low, rope still swings. The moon was hanging crooked over rusted wire and bone. The wind was humming gospel through the desert stone. I walked till my boots fell apart, dust in my throat like sin. Every mile was a memory, every step of him. The sun was gone, the night was cracked, the stars all looked away. Midnight rust began to crawl where the old ghosts play. Midnight rust on my soul tonight. Midnight rust turn my heart to black. Midnight rust, shine no gold. Midnight rust, claim the old. Church bell rang without a hand, the preacher's gone to ground. I heard the echoes in the sand of a name I never found. I tried to wash the dirt away, but the river turned to flame. Midnight rust, they called my name. When the morning came, just like the night, I learned that rust don't fade. It eats your life. The night rust, shine me down. bleeding through the chapel line. I walked alone through fields of ash, my shadow long, my faith half-mast. Each breath a hymn I couldn't sing, each sin a crown without its king. My hands still warm from the holy fire, burning slow with lost desire. Blood moon mercy, come for me, wash me down in crimson sea. Blood moon mercy, hold me tight, love me through this endless night. The wolves all prayed, the stars knelt low. Even the dark began to glow. And if redemption wears no name, I'll still call mercy just the same. Blood moon mercy, shine above, curse me now, then call it love. And the sky closed like a wound. And the sky closed like a wound. Rain falls thick, it burns my skin. The night's confessing where I've been. Down by the river, cold and wide, I drowned the man I was inside. No preacher came, no angel spoke, just thunder humming through the smoke. The water bit the current moan. I heard my sins in every tone. I closed my eyes and let it take whatever faith I couldn't fake. Midnight baptism, wash me down, take my cross, let me drown. Midnight baptism, silent and deep, the river knows the lies I keep. The moon bore witness cold and bare, while ghosts were singing in my hair. When I rose, I wasn't the same. I'd lost my fear, but not my name. Midnight baptism, dark and true. Yeah. Move like smoke across the field. Her eyes are kind, truth can't shield. I met her once beneath the ash moon's eye. She kissed my fear till it learned to die.
Ash moon woman,
Call my name, set my heart in house of flame.
ash moon woman,
Born of night, make my sins feel right.
danced on graves like holy ground. Each step a hymn, each breath a sound. The stars been low to see her sway, and the dark forgot its way.
I gave her my breath, my blood, my sleep. Now she hums in my bones so deep.
Ash moon woman,
Call my name, set my heart in house of flame.
ash moon woman,
Born of night, make my sins feel right. She don't speak, but I still hear
her whisper burning in my ear. Ash moon woman,
I disappear. Whispers crawl through the window pane, humming songs of loss and pain. I close my eyes but can't unhear the sound of truth drawing near. They say the dead don't talk no more, knock soft behind my door. I light a candle that flickers red, and every flame name spells what I've said. Whispers never sleep, they just hide in the cracks where secrets die. Whispers never sleep, they just sing to the dark, to everything. I tried to pray, but the words were wrong. My breath just turned into song. The kind that burns, the kind that stays in empty rooms and old ashtrays. Boy, they said ain't no peace to keep when the blues talk, the dead don't sleep. Whispers never sleep, they just sigh, humming slow as they pass by. And the night hums back, forever deep. Met my shadow under that bridge. The wind cut sharp like a preacher's ridge. He said, boy, it's time to pay. I said, help, I already gave away. Water black as a liar's tongue. I saw faces, the dead and young, each one humming that same refrain. Every sin's got a name. Blood beneath the bridge still runs, thicker than the preacher's gun. Blood beneath the bridge don't lie, it remembers every cry. Thunder cracked, the river rose, washed my boots, my soul, my clothes. But the stain, it stayed the same, whispering back my name. Mercy's a word that don't exist once the devil's had you kid. Blood beneath the bridge still sings, you can't bury wicked things. And blood beneath the bridge don't lie, it remembers every cry. And I walked on, light up a dam. that's all. I'm going home. Ain't no heaven waiting there, just dust and hollow air. Dust and hollow grace falling slow on a tired face. Dust and hollow grace, where sin and mercy embrace. The church is burned, the choir is gone, but the echo hums on and on. I hear her voice through the pine. Boy, your end is still divine. Ain't no light, ain't no blame, just the blues calling my name. Sleep where the wind don't go, dreaming dark, dreaming low. Dust and hollow grace, I found peace in that empty place. Dust and hollow grace, and the night closed in, gentle as prayer. Ash in the sky, fire on the ground, silence the only sound. I built my house from old regrets, walls of smoke and silhouettes. My name's still carved in every sin that burned me down from deep within. Spoke in tongues of flame, each one whispering my name. I tried to run, but shadows spoke. You can't escape what you provoke. And the wind said softly, child, you're already gone. Buried in smoke, my soul don't cry. I'm just a song the wind passed by. Buried in smoke, no stone, no prayer. Only the dark still knows I'm there. every ember hums with scorn. If heaven's real, I miss the train, but hell's got blues and summer rain. Buried in smoke, I found my peace in the ashes of my release. And the sky closed like a little fire. And the sky closed like a little fire. Prayed till my knees turned black. Still the light won't take me back. The saints don't speak, the cross don't shine. I'm just a sinner biding time. Oh, I called the Lord, but thunder came, whispering softly my own name. I said, if grace is real and free, why does it always hide from me? The weight of prayer pulls me low to the ground where shadows grow. The weight of prayer, heavy and deep. God don't answer, but I still weep. Oh, my hands are cracked from begging life. My heart still beats an endless night. If silence is heaven's word, then maybe I've already heard the weight of prayer. Slow and kind, breaks the heart, and the sky forgave in thunder. And the sky forgave in thunder. Forgive me, Father, for I have sung every lie I called a prayer. Every kiss was just despair. I held the light, but loved the flame, and all my faith forgot its name. I wore the cross, I spoke the creed, but never sold what others need. My mercy small, my envy wide. I bless the dark, I try to hide.
The last confession.
burns my tongue.
The church bell sigh.
The requiem song.
The last confession.
No more lies.
I face my truth.
Neath judgment skies, the pews are empty, the air's grown thin. I breathe my guilt, I drink my sin, and every name I once betrayed now lights the path I never made. I ain't asking for salvation, just a place to rest my song.
The last confession, soft and true.
I was the sinner that mercy knew, and silence said amen. Amen. I found my peace, a shadow sleep, down where the river runs deep. The light don't shine, but I still see a bit of heaven left in me. Hallelujah, in the dark, still a flame in this broken heart. Hallelujah, no disguise. I see my soul in midnight skies. The chains are gone, the scars remain. Still I walk through holy rain, and every tear I try to hide becomes a prayer I sanctify. Let the choir hum my pain, turn it gold, turn it rain. I ain't lost, I'm just reborn, where night meets holy morn. So light a candle, say my name. I've learned to bless the flame. Hallelujah, in the dark, this broken man still leaves a mark. Hallelujah, love remains, baptized in the blues and chains, and the darkness sang me home. Underneath the pale light. I heard the graves begin to sigh. The wind it hummed a lonesome song as shadows learn to dance and cry. She came dressed in mourning black, her smile a ghostly flame, said, "Dance with me, my wandering soul, forget your given name." We spun among the tombstones cold. Her hands were soft as frost. The graveyard waltz began and I was lost. Graveyard waltz, spin me slow. Graveyard waltz, where lost men go. Graveyard waltz, kiss the night. Graveyard waltz, fade from sight. The moon bowed low, the stars turned gray. Her eyes were deep as pain. I felt her heart beat through the clay and heard her call my name. The ground began to tremble slight as dawn prepared to rise. She whispered soft, "We never die." Now every midnight I still hear that tune. The graveyard walls beneath the moon. Graveyard wall, dance me home. Graveyard wall, dance me home. Graveyard wall, dance me home. They built that chapel high, but its foundation screams. Underneath the holy ground, the bones still hum their songs. The sinners built their heaven there with blood upon their palms. The choir sings with hollow throats, the candles bleed in rain. Bones beneath the chapel still remain. The priest walks soft on sacred tiles, afraid to wake the dead. He knows the truth that hides below, where angels fear to tread. Their whispers echo through the pews, with voices cold and thin. Bones beneath the chapel sing again. Bones beneath the chapel hum my tune. Bones beneath the chapel, beneath the moon. Bones beneath the chapel never die. Bones beneath the chapel sanctified. chapel, the ground beneath me sighed. I saw 1,000 faces there that never said goodbye. The air was sweet with candle smoke and something dark and wild. Bones beneath the chapel reconcile. Every prayer's a grave that never closes. Bones beneath the chapel still sing. Bones beneath. Bones beneath. Bones beneath. Bones beneath. Oh, 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 fire on the hill, smoke in the sky. The saints all whisper, the angels lie. A book of names burned in the flame. I saw my own and felt no shame. The preacher smiled with eyes of ash, turned the page, heard thunder crash. Hell's hymnals sing my tune, born in dust, baptized in ruin. Hell's hymnal, black and white, every song's a suicide. The choir hums in hollow tones, their hands are blood, their voices bones. I clap in time, I hum along, each verse a sin, each note a wrong. The candles melt, the rafters creak, and still the hymn begins to speak. Ain't no savior, ain't no flame, just echoes wearing heaven's name. Hell's hymnals sing my tune, born in dust, baptized in ruin. Hell's hymnal, black and white, every song's a suicide. The crowd fades out, the night grows tall. I'm singing still, but that's my call. Hell's hymnal, hell's hymnal, forever singing me. Midnight's bleeding through the pine. Smoke crawls low like a sin divine. There's a man with eyes of coal waiting there to buy my soul. I walk the road with my boots half torn, a cross on my neck and a devil's horn. The wind kept whispering names I forgot. Every mile burned, every breath was hot. The moon hung red the stars all hid, like even heaven knew what I did. He smiled with teeth like a church bell crack, said, "Hon, I've been waiting to bring you back." His hands were cold, his coat was thin. He said, "Ain't no light without a little sin." I signed the dirt with trembling hand and felt my soul turn into sand. Crossroads ashes, black and low. Crossroads ashes, where lost men go. Crossroads ashes, seal my name. Crossroads ashes, burn my shame. He gave me a guitar carved from bone, strings that cried in undertone. Said, "Play my boy and play it true, but every song will come for you." The first chord rang, the world went still. The price was mine, the sound was real. Some call it fate, some call it choice, but I just hear that lonesome voice. Crossroads ashes, ashes fade. Crossroads ashes, ashes fade. River hums in black and gray, bones beneath still find their way. Down by the delta, I build my grave where moonlight breaks like waves unshaved. My hands were dirty, my heart untrue. I buried dreams that never grew. The water spoke in a mournful tone, said, "Son, you reap what you sown." I watched reflections twist and bleed, every ghost born from my grief. Bones beneath the river, they whisper my name, cold as silver, warm as shame. Bones beneath the river, they never sleep. They call me down where secrets keep. Voice came soft and low, her words like chains, her eyes aglow. She said, "I've waited in the undertow for you to pay the debt you owe." The water's high, the moon is red, and all my prayers are made of lead. Bones beneath the river, hum that tune. I'll meet you under a drowned out moon. And the current took what was left of me, slow and sure. Out by the river where the fall run deep, I preach to shadows that never sleep. My Bible's burned, my words are dust, but every sin still knows my trust. I call the night that answers slow with thunder where the lost soul goes. They gather round in rag and bone, the dead, the damned, the overthrown. I raise my hands, they start to wail. The wind itself begins to pale. No cross, no flame, no holy sign, just midnight sermon, dark divine. Midnight sermon, loud and long, raise the dead, right the wrong, speak in tongues, break the chain. Midnight sermon, call my name. I've seen a living kneel to dust. I've seen a holy turn to rust. I don't preach peace, I preach the storm. But every sin has its own form. The earth will shake, the sky will scream. Midnight sermon, fever dream. The candle's out, but the flame still sings. The devil wears a preacher's rings. Now close your eyes, children. The sermon's just begun.